Welcome back to my channel. And if it's your first time here, hi, how you doing? We're gonna work out in a couple minutes. So today is, what is it? Chest and tricep day. Super stoked, guys. I mean, I'm going to the gym a little bit later than I usually like, but I had a bunch of stuff to do today. I had to shoot a bunch of other content, and you know what? I was super productive. And it's chest and tricep day. It actually goes by pretty quick. This is like my quickest workout, so I feel like I can get in and get out of there. I say that all the time, but we'll see how it happens. Either way, I don't really give a shit. I'm ready to go in there and kill it. And I believe I'm going to have a couple of PRs this week. I don't know. I have to look at my my handy dandy tracker. You know, I would say that the only thing that I've been slacking on today is eating a little bit, and I just got calories added, guys. Get excited. My coach just added calories, and I'm super stoked about that, which is why I'm slacking a little bit, because I'm eating as if it's like the same calories I was eating last week. And it's like 250 more calories. I think I have an extra 50 grams of carbs, an extra 10 grams of protein. That shit is a lot, guys. Especially when you're used to eating a certain amount, and you have to like, I should have ate a little more earlier is what I'm getting at, to make it to the end of the day. I don't like to eat past like a whole meal past 8-9 o'clock. You know, I might snack a little bit, have some pretzels, excuse me, have some pretzels or something at night, you know, just so I can have something to gnaw on. Because, you know, I always get like cravings to just be eating something, especially when I'm watching TV at night with my wife. And you know what? I got plenty of shows tonight to watch, so I'll be eating pretzels again tonight too. It's not a huge deal. Just pick your snacks wisely, and you know, make sure you can fit them in your macros. For me, I could fit a serving or two of pretzels, and they're the really thin ones too, because I eat them like 1-2 at a time. I don't fucking stuff my face with pretzels. I don't like snacks that I have to stuff my face with to feel satiated. The pretzel, it has that perfect crunch. The thin ones, they're just long enough. You can eat one, you feel good, eat another one. And I think it's like 54 of them or something per serving. So that's a lot. You can snack for a hot minute on that. So I'm trying to put you on, guys. Pretzels. They're not high protein or anything, but they keep you from eating a bunch of bullshit, which I'm prone to do at nighttime. And my wife doesn't do me any favors either. She'll be on DoorDash or some shit. She'll be like, I'm gonna get a brownie and ice cream. You want some? And I'm like, yes. I mean, no. And I'll end up taking a couple of bites anyway, against my will, because I got in trouble for not helping. Guys, it's the off season, so it's like, sue me if I want to take a little bite of some brownie and ice cream. You got to be able to enjoy yourself a little bit. Fitness should be adding value to your life no matter what you're doing. I mean, if you have goals to be a bodybuilder and you're about to do a show and all that stuff like that, like if you're in a cutting season or prep, don't fuck around, okay? But if you're in an off season, or you're just, you know, you're trying to just get fit, you're just doing bulk cuts, you have no aspirations to do any shows or anything, you have to live your life a little bit, okay? Or you're gonna get burned out. You're gonna get burned out. It's gonna happen. And then you're gonna binge. And depending on what kind of binger you are, it could be catastrophic, honestly. You don't want to, you know, get carried away. So little by little, just, you know, fitness has to add value. Okay, so if you're just like restricting yourself all the time and you're like, I'm fucking, you know, I can't fuck this up. You can a little bit. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be all right. Just don't do anything crazy, okay? And you'll get to your goals just fine. Speaking of goals, I am ready to hit this gym. Let's go hit chest. Let's go hit triceps. Remember, guys. Remember, I'm only gonna do a pump check for chest. I am not going to do a pump check for tricep. My arm pumps, I'm going to post arm pumps on my delts and arm day because it just makes more sense to do that. I don't want to be posting, doing a bunch of fucking arm pumps all week. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the gym. All right, y'all. We're back. We're going to start out with some pec deck flies. I love starting out with pec deck flies because by the time I get to my pressing movements, I got a really, really warm chest. Something that I just started doing is I'm also warming up my triceps at the beginning of my workout too. So I'll grab like a 20-pound dumbbell and do some tricep extensions standing and just get some blood flow into my tricep so that by the time I get to my pressing movements, my triceps are activated, and I'm hoping to get more stability from that. So you're not all fucking wobbly. My triceps are activated. I got that tip from, I saw Sam Sulek doing that. And I was like, that's probably a smart idea. So I'm going to try it out and see if it works for me. That's how this fitness game goes, y'all. You know? You see the other pros doing it, you try it out, and see if it works for you. If you don't like it, go back to what you were doing if that works better for you. This game is, there's more than one way to skin a cat when it comes to weightlifting, right? So I upped the weight by 5 pounds this week. So we're going 210. You can go through it. Go ahead. For 15 reps. So let's get it. Music. We're listening to some Slipknot today. That was a fantastic first set. I'm going to keep y'all here through this. We ain't going to take a little camera break. That was a good first set. I almost feel like I should have put it up 10 pounds because I've been doing this weight for like 2 or 3 weeks now. And it's felt fine. Like I could have probably went up last week, maybe even the week before, because I've been hitting 15 reps. But it's felt good. And, I'm trying to pace myself with the progressive overload. Being patient. That's something that I wasn't very patient in the gym in the past. I guess it comes with just gym maturity, finding that balance between ego lifting and not ego lifting, right? So I'm just pacing myself. So even though I knew I could go up probably the last 2 weeks in a row, I kept it at the same weight and just run the gains up with that weight because I still feel like I've been getting solid sets. I've been getting solid pumps. And also, I try not to get too carried away before I get to my presses because all the workouts today are important, but my pressing is super important to me. So I want to make sure that I'm not wearing myself out too bad on my fucking first workout, which is essentially kind of supposed to warm me up for my presses. So, not a huge deal. We'll see how the next 2 sets go. And if I hit 15 reps with ease like that first set, because that was easy, then we'll go up another 5 pounds next week. But I feel like my chest, I don't know, I've hit a certain point in this bulk now where things just are starting to flow really, really well. Like strength just keeps going up, you know, beyond my wildest belief, honestly. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do, just shock myself, this entire bulk, just be stunned. Anyway, let's get it. Ooh. 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 That was also good. Another thing I'm trying to get out the habit of doing is on that last rep, just, you know what I'm talking about. Stupid sound effects. But you know what I'm talking about. Just letting the weight go at the end. Just try to slowly put that weight back so you're not putting any extra stress that doesn't need to be on your shoulder. Because it's happened to me on the hammer strength where like I let the weight slam and then it jerks my shoulder in just the right way. And luckily I didn't get injured from that. But ever since that I've been I've been scared. But anyway, that was a good set. I'm going to do one more set of those and I'll see you guys over at the presses. All right, we're taking 120s again for a ride. This is the hardest part, guys. Wait, that felt pretty good. Definitely feeling like that extra 5 pounds on the my pec rack, you know, made me struggle a little bit more on this. But it's all part of the game. 8 reps, I'm super happy with that. All right, now for some fucking incline, which I'm gonna need a spot on. Luckily, there's a guy that I usually ask for a spot. By fate, he's here today. So, I'll see you guys in a second.
If you have any spot, bro.
Huh?
If you have any spot, just holler at me, bro.
I appreciate you, Hobie.
All you, that's all you. I'm here. Gotta finish out that last rep, brother.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. You're the best. Thank you. I even went for that 9th rep, that struggle rep. I knew I couldn't get that rep on my own, but when you have a spot, take advantage of that. Take advantage of that. Anyways, super happy. Now I'm gonna do a quick back off set, and I'll see you over at the next. All right, we're back again to the hammer strength. What is this? Isolateral flat bench. Set it up. So we're back again. Obviously, last week I broke through a plateau, but this week we're gonna stay at the same weight, and we're gonna rock it. So yeah, and you know, I know you guys see me like I have to feel everything out while I'm in the gym, whether I'm gonna go up a weight or stay. You just have to fucking feel it out while you're here and just do your best to do what's gonna work for you. You're gonna make gains either way. Just don't be a pussy. All right. Woo. 12 reps again. So we know it was real, guys. It wasn't a fluke. Did I say 20? I meant 12 if I said 20. I don't know, I thought I just said 20. That would be crazy. If I did 20 reps of that right now, I'd have to go get my blood tested or something. I'd be on some super mutant shit, which is exactly what I would need to defeat Zeus. Guys, we haven't forgotten about that. This is a huge part of why we're training, to take Olympus. Anyway, I'm gonna do one more set, and then I'm gonna do some push-ups, which I'm not gonna fucking record because I know you guys don't want to watch me do any fucking push-ups. But they are a fantastic exercise. What I do is deficit push-ups, so 2 sets, as many as I can, and the way that I progressive overload those is I continue to try and get more reps than I did last week, and I log it. Simple as that. So we are tracking the progress of the push-ups by how many we can do at this point in the chest, because I don't have any chest workouts after that. So when my chest is dead from lifting all this heavy weight, I do as many push-ups as I can, and for 2 sets, and we track those. The program is set up beautifully, so shout out to my coach. I didn't quite understand it at first, but now it's good. Now I completely get it. Well, maybe not completely, but I fucking get it. So I'm not sure what I want to do here. Yeah, we're just gonna keep it here. Then we're gonna do another set. I think I'm supposed to do the same thing. Yeah. But anyway, the workout's been going really, really quickly, guys. Hold on, my app tells me how long my workout's been so far, and we're at 55 minutes, which is honestly not bad considering that all we have left to do is 1 set of this, push-ups. We're gonna do a pump check, and then I'll just finish out with. I'm just gonna finish up with some 2 tricep workouts. But don't worry, guys. We are gonna record them. And I mean, technically, I should be doing abs. I should do some abs today. I can't remember. I definitely didn't do abs yesterday. What I try to do is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, because I want a day in between. Because I do abs with weights, so it's like I'm gonna need some time in between to rest them. So I'm making good time today. I'll probably do at least 3 sets of some weighted abs real quick. It only takes freaking 5 minutes to do. It's not a big deal. And then I'll do 15, 20 minutes of cardio, and then I'm good. Because guys, I gotta get back to my house and I gotta eat. And I think I'm gonna make some burgers, guys. I'm gonna make burgers. I use 93.7 ground beef, keto buns, American cheese, light mayo, and no sugar barbecue sauce. And I'm able to kind of get 2, 3 of them in and fit them into my macros. And it's a really good protein source. I think it's 24 grams of protein per patty. So that's actually fire. Yeah, so that is what I'm gonna do. I'll make 3 burgers when I fucking leave here. It's gonna be awesome. Anyway, I'm fucking yapping my ass off. Let's get it. Well, we didn't get 2 sets this week, but we got 1 set of 12, 1 set of 10, which I am actually completely happy with, considering that we were getting 8 reps or some shit, or almost 9, or something like that. We weren't getting 10 reps per week. So 12 and 10. Guys, remember at the beginning of this workout, I was talking about those pec decks kind of like tiring me out, the muscle out a little more than I like. I fucking feel like that happened again with that 5 pounds, because the last 2 sets of that were definitely, you could feel that 5 pounds for sure. And you know, I'm not bitching or anything. I fucks with it. I mean, I still came in here. I still did a good job, but I still feel it. So obviously, we're not going to go up next week by anything. We're going to leave Tech Deck where it is for like 2 weeks while we try to advance everything else a little bit. Once I advance everything else a little bit, maybe push up in weight, 5 pounds here, 5 pounds there, then I'll push the weight on the pec deck up and then kind of start that over. If that makes any sense to you. All right, pump check. All right, guys. So while I was here, I got an order of live bugs come to my house. I know they're on my fucking porch, sitting on the porch. So I really gotta hurry my ass up and get out of here. What I was saying was, I had a shipment of live bugs get dropped off to my porch from my bearded dragon, and now I know I gotta hurry up. But guys, it's just, bro, do you guys see this? Did you guys see this chest pump? I am actually looking crazy right now. Whoa. I am so happy with this chest pump, guys. I'm shooken. Oh, wow. Another one. Very, very awesome. All right. I am super happy with that. I'm cramping all over. But anyways, let's go finish up this this workout, and we gotta get out of here. All right, so now we know that we're in a fucking epic rush to get out of here. So let's get it, guys. Guys, I'm feeling that. It's like I feel that a lot in my shoulders because of the push-ups and my delts, and not in like a bad way, just like my delts are fatigued way from doing the push-ups, and I still feel that burn, which is not a big deal. I feel like I'm getting a little secondary on my delts now, which is always good. I'm still fucking shook from that pump. I am like stoked. I mean, guys, we're practically just starting this bulk. Not really. I'm not sure exactly when the bulk is going to end. We know for a fact it's going to go through till the next year. And then once I see, we just have to see when the next show next year is, so that I can sign up for that and then start prep. I'm starting to think that another 3 months of this bulk is all I should need. Well, another 3 months on this bulk and I will gain more size. And it would suffice for my first show. I'm super stoked. All right. Now we got one more set. Come on. Woo. All right, let's go on to the next one. Unfortunately, I may have to skip cardio today. We'll see. All right, y'all. All the Smith machines are taken, and we're not gonna wait around. So I'm doing the next best thing for triceps. Tricep pull downs, push downs, whatever. So let's get it. Music. That's good. And we're actually going to do a back off set. So, yeah. Next set is back off. Whew. And then we're going to do some abs. And I'm actually going to keep you guys here for the rest of the workout. And let's see. What time is it? I got about 10 more minutes right here. I'll probably take a 10-minute walk. Just to say that I did a little bit of cardio. I don't want to be skipping out on cardio. It just bothers me to just skip anything, really. So, if I could say, at least I got a set in, then, or I got a couple minutes, I did have just told you to skip it. And my wife is on her way home too, so she could probably bring in those bugs. You know how women are with bugs, though. Okay. All right. So one more. All right. So guys, for the first time ever, I'm doing abs on camera. This is my go-to ab exercise. I got it maxed out at 95 pounds. Pretty easy. But I'm already cramped. Whew. So I gotta rest a little bit longer. Anyways, that's what I do. And I'm not gonna keep you guys to the whole thing. But you should just be glad I did some abs. Anyways, abs, cardio, sick pump today. So happy that you guys could be with me during this workout. I want everybody to train hard this week. Don't give up on anything, inside and outside on the gym. Most importantly, don't give up on yourself. I'll see you in the next one.